Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Hey guys, welcome back to Sahara Football. Fine morning here. Tomorrow, round of 16 fixtures begin for Afcon 2019. As usual, I'm your host, Selassie. I'm going to bring you injury updates on the Black Stars, and also hear from Coach KWESI, who says he'll be bringing in some new changes ahead of the game against Tunisia on Monday. We'll hear from Asamoah as well, who is the general captain of the side. He also says that yes, the injuries to the side are unfortunate, but he feels there are more competent players, other competent players in the squad. That's why 23 players were selected. We talk about Uganda boycotted training on Tuesday and even into Wednesday as well, and now issues have been resolved. I'll give you details more on that as well. Akonnor's termination, more news coming on that front. As usual, I'm your host, Selassie Fiawe. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, I advise you to subscribe to this channel, the best place for sports news across the world. I'll just jump right into it, but before I begin today, on this day, that's actually yesterday, the Black Stars, it marked 9 years, the Black Stars of Ghana met with Nelson Mandela of blessed memory. May he so rest in peace. They were the only African team to make it to the quarterfinal of the first African World Cup in South Africa. You can see here in your picture some of the Black Stars players greeting Nelson Mandela in your shot right now, and a very young Andre Ayew in the back right now, and Kevin Prince Boateng as well, shaking the hands of Nelson Mandela. Many amazing, great memories there. And 2010 World Cup was a really memorable one for the Ghana Black Stars. They really shone in that tournament and it catapulted the career of a lot of the stars. So that's just an aside to begin things as usual. Let me just get right into it, and I'll start off with the Black Stars. Yes, we all know the Black Stars are preparing to face Tunisia on Monday. The round of 16 begins tomorrow. Morocco will face Uganda, and Uganda also had an issue with their bonus payment. I'll come to that later. But the Black Stars, Coach KWESI has said that he will bring in some changes ahead of the game against Tunisia. He says the injury issues that have hit the squad. Christian Atsu, who was ruled out of the Afcon 2019 altogether after his injury against Cameroon, he struck a shot and pulled his thigh muscle, I think, and he was determined ineligible to play again due to injury. Now, Thomas Ejapon also got injured in the first game against Benin and was subsequently ruled out of the second game against Cameroon. And Coach KWESI says due to this, he has to make changes in that Tunisia game, which Ghana will be hoping to get all the needed result to progress to the quarter-final. We'll have a listen to Coach KWESI right now concerning the changes he'll be making in the Afcon 2019 game versus Tunisia.
Given time, you can move players around, in the game, but I can't assure you that to be the same players at these positions, because you play your players according to the teams that you meet. Their information that they're playing, you also adapt information to make sure you are able to cope with them.
So that was Coach KWESI there, and he says there will be a few changes in the squad, and rightly so. We all know Jonathan Mensah and Thomas Ejapon were injured, but both of them are nearing full fitness. Atsu is still being worked on, and he has been ruled entirely from the tournament. I don't know the latest on that. I think that's the latest on that front. Christian Atsu is ruled out. Thomas Ejapon and Jonathan Mensah are nearing full fitness, so probably they could be in contention for the Tunisia game on Monday. Black Stars have some time before that game, so it's possible those two could be fit in time just for it. Now, concerning the injury on the Black Star squad, and Asamoah, who is the captain of this, general captain of the side, I have to say, has stated that it's quite unfortunate the injury that has hit the squad, the injuries that have hit the squad, but with any tournament it's quite normal. It happens, but he feels that there are competent people to replace those who are injured. We'll also have a listen now to General Captain Asamoah concerning the injuries that have hit the Black Stars camp.
That is why we've got a lot of players around. The coach has chosen his best 23 players, so anybody that is given an opportunity, I'm sure sure the player can step in. We've got few players who played today. They contributed. At the end of the day, we won. So the injury players will also be taken care of. But we don't know how far it's gonna keep them. But it's this part of our job. So we have to just stay focused.
He's a leading striker. We need him to continue like this, because if we want to go somewhere, important players, Jordan, Kujo, or Thomas, or me, we need to be on top. And if we're not on top, we can't do anything. So it's good, but he needs to continue. Football is about being smart. It's not only about taking the ball, running, and no. We need to stay as a team, and I'm very proud of all the boys. Honestly, I'm very proud of them, because the pressure that Ghanaians put on the lads, is not everybody that can take this pressure. And they have shown a lot of character, and I congratulate everyone. And we need to stay calm now, rest, and prepare for the next.
So that was Asamoah Gyan, and also Andrea, you also had his voice saying that the boys, he's really proud of them taking on the pressure. Asamoah Gyan saying that injuries are something that happened in camp, and we should all move on from there. It's quite possible for the Black Stars. They have competent replacements on the bench. That's why 23 players were selected by the coach KWESI APPIAH. Let me know your thoughts in the comments box concerning that Tunisia game and the injury updates I have given you here on the Black Stars. They returned to training yesterday, recovery training session, and they are looking to get back to full training probably in a day's time after this one, and a few little rest and exercise will do for the Black Stars, who are looking to end a 37-year trophy drought. They topped Group F on the final day after beating Guinea-Bissau 2-0. Cameroon came in second in that group, and Benin came in as the third best placed team in that group as well. So that's the latest on the Black Stars. I move on to my next story. It has to do with the Ugandan national team. They had an issue with bonuses that were supposed to be paid them, so they held a strike, did not go for training on Tuesday, heading into Wednesday as well, and finally issues have been sorted out. Now Uganda said that they were promised a bonus that was supposed to be paid, and they decided not to go to training because of that. They are not the first team, however, to do this. This started first of all with Zimbabwe before the tournament began. Nigeria were the next team to do that before Cameroon also started this revolution of money issues being brought into money issues not being sorted out well, and the players having to boycott training or threatening not to play in order for it to be sorted out. I wonder why these things keep happening. We should know better, we should learn better. You promise players money, you promise them you pay this time, please pay it. Don't allow them to threaten to do something else before you are forced to also take your action. It's just my thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think about it. Uganda have finally returned to training because they have been sorted out. A 4-hour meeting between their officials, and a resolution has been come to. So that's the latest on the Ugandan front. So they say the arrangement was agreed pre-tournament, and the detailed payments that had already been made to the team. As of 2nd July, each player had received $14,600, with more daily allowances and winning bonuses awaiting to be earned, a statement read. We hope that the players will rescind their decision and report for training on Wednesday. The players have yet to comment. Nigeria, Zimbabwe and Cameroon have all had similar situations, either in the build up to the Egypt 2019 since it has started. All these situations were resolved without significant disruption to the tournament. So as I said, that's the piece there on the specifics after a meeting with the officials, and I don't like to see this kind of things. Yes, money is important. You have to fight for what you are worth, what you are doing, what you are paying for. So why don't just pay them? Because in the end you are going to pay them. So why not just pay them, worry them to go through all these stress of trying to strike and all that. Let me know your thoughts, guys, in the comments box on this issue concerning Uganda and their boycott of training, and because of bonuses not being paid. So to my next story, Uganda, I have to say, will face Senegal in their round of 16 fixture. We hope the Cranes perform well. We hope this doesn't disrupt their camp in any way. It's going to be an interesting game, and I'll be looking forward to it. So to my final story, and it concerns coach CK Akonnor. There have been more details coming out of the camp of KUMASI ASANTE KOTOKO concerning Coach Sika Akonnor's dismissal from the team. There have been so many issues coming up on why he was sacked by KUMASI ASANTE KOTOKO. They terminated his contract on these reasons. That's according to a source of mine, a very reliable source, I have to say. Said the players complained bitterly on the temperament of the coach. Dr. Che had to come in sometime and cool the players to play and win for the club. The coach had no respect for management. The management believed he, the coach, needed a helping hand, but the coach's arrogant level was too high. His requested players were always questionable, especially Zabo and Umar and Habib. Now the management decided to bring in another coach and make him a technical director, but he refused. The management believed the players are not as bad as people think, but need a technical person to transform them. His report was full of complaints and few solutions from his end, but the management will purchase more players. So that is what I gathered when I dug deeper into the issue. But Asante Kotoko are yet to confirm this news. They are yet to comment on this news. What is quite clear is that Coach Sika Akonnor is no longer with them, and it's quite unfortunate. I have to say it's quite unfortunate. But my question is, if you thought he was that bad, if you thought things were that bad with him, why give him a role and not just sack him straight away? Why just give him a role as technical director? He would still be the same person, same attitude, same whatever you were complaining about. Why then give him another role in the club? Just my thoughts, thinking out loud. And let me know your thoughts on everything in the comments box. Afcon 2019 resumes tomorrow with the round of 16 fixtures. It's going to be interesting knockout football now. No second chances. You either make it or you are out. No second chances. Wish the teams all the best, and may the best teams emerge in the quarter final. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your day.